got stabbed in the back. Foes they stand my way. No be safe out here. Yeah.
What up? I'm Freddie Gambini, an Afrofusion artist, and today we're live at FulLCircl New Drops to talk about my new single, Confidence. Stay with me.
Confidence is your first song for the year after ending the year with Fortified, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you back out this early?
I even feel like I came in late because if it was up to me, Confidence would be out. Or not Confidence entirely, but my first single would have been out in February. You know, something for the lovers to kickstart the year with. But yeah, as we're here, Confidence is my first single, and we're just still on the topic of resilience and never backing down. And I just need that energy to like kickstart the year with. So that's what we're doing.
Interesting. Now, I was going through the song credits and I realized that it was produced by PRODU B.
Yeah.
Right? How did this song come about? You were talking about resilience like earlier on, but even like on the topic of resilience, why that guy and why on this song?
That guy is stubborn. Like, that's the word I can use to describe him. Even anyone asks me, PRODU B is stubborn. Because since I've heard the name PRODU B, personally, I haven't seen him. And, like, I haven't seen him yet. But I've been working with him, like, for years now. And he's just stubborn. Like, there's no new record out here or, like, new production out here of PRODU B that, like, doesn't slap or doesn't speak to me. And then prior to working with him, like, there's so many songs that I got inspired by that was produced by him. So working with him was kind of like a big deal to me. Worked back in 2022 on Purple Hearts, and fast forward 2024, I worked on Confidence. And even with that, how the whole thing came about, he sent me a pack back in 2022. I think, 2022. And then out of that pack, bet Purple Hearts featuring Noche. And then I kept the beat for so long because I was like, there's no way I'm going to waste this beat or like just do anything regular on it. So back last year, 2024, we went for a protest, the Occupy Julo house protest, where like the youth came fighting for corruption to be stopped and all. And when I got back, that was the only beat that made sense to me, to be able to like speak on or like throw a message on. Because what the youth did, personally, I feel like it takes courage, and it takes more than courage to even like pull something like that. And I like the fact that they're thinking of the future generations and like the youth to come, and also for themselves too. And then looking at all of that, it just showed me, you need to be stubborn, like to be able to make someone pay attention to you or listen to you. You need to be stubborn in what you do, like not have a back down energy or like have.
Basically, you just
confidence.
need to do something to get their attention.
Yeah,
Even be safe for worry themselves.
Exactly, you need to stand strong on whatever it is, and make sure you are being seen or being heard. You know. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, I've realized one thing. You started the year last year with Active, and then you ended with Fortified, right?
Yeah.
And this year you're back with Confidence. I've realized one thing about your titles. Your titles are quite statement-oriented, right?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Because if you know me in real life, you realize like I find it difficult to express myself, like when we're having conversations. So I do most of that in my music. So the best place you can get to know me or even catch some cues is through my music. So with the titles, I get them from the hook or like the chorus part of the song. And every song I've released so far carries a message, like different from the obvious reasons or like the concept of the songs. Like it carries like a strong message. And I feel like for you to be able to like participate in something, you need to judge the book by its cover. So if someone is going through something and then comes across my song. Like, I want to give them a reason to be able to, like, go back to that song and play it, or even enter my universe and then, like, just feel me on some of the things I speak about.
That's interesting. Now, speaking of, like, your universe, like the Freddie universe, right?
Yeah.
You seem to have a very, very deep bag in terms of, like, when it comes to your music.
Yeah.
Where do you think that is from?
I'll blame it on J. Cole. Because I got put on J. Cole when I was in uni. And I'll just say that kind of different. Because prior to that, I used to listen to Sarkodie a lot. And I used to listen to R2B's and Omar Sterling a lot, including EL2. But like J. Cole just kind of touched a sensitive part of me and then make me care about like the obvious.
Interesting.
You know? And so he's been my inspiration for like the longest time. And I'm just grateful I'm able to like get into that bag, because there's actual stuff going on in the world that don't get talked about, and I want to be the guy to talk about that. I want to be the guy that makes you find it difficult to have that makes you find it easy to have the difficult conversations that you want to talk about, because the world is stressful enough, bro. There needs to be a little more needs to be a safe space for everyone to, express themselves.
Interesting. Yeah. Now, I've been monitoring your socials for some time now. I just realized that you just hit a milestone of 10K plays.
On Audiomack.
Yeah, on Audiomack.
Yeah.
I think like under a week or even less than a week upon releasing the song, right?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That's one for the books, because one thing about Audiomack is that's our local champion. That's our hero. Like, if I would want to connect to someone from Ghana or from this part of the world, I'll look to Audiomack and maybe Boomplay. But I'm really grateful for that, because it showed me, like, I still have a long way to go, because that's definitely not my limit. And as far as the numbers go now, we are targeting, I think, 50K, because it's past 20K now.
Right.
And we are looking forward to building up more. So that means a lot to me.
I mean, like, let's move away from Audiomack. Let's go to Spotify and Apple Music. On Spotify, the record you've set there for yourself is 44K with Purple Hearts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you looking to cross out this milestone and then move on to another one, like with subsequent releases, or even maybe this release? Because I also realized that this release just got 2,080 streams on Spotify.
2,080.
Okay, cool. My bad.
Wait, you mean this release?
1080.
No, this release was 1080. But on my back end, it's 1,500 plays. And I'll say with time, I'll be able to cross that milestone, because that milestone was set 2 years ago, and I've been away from the scene for quite some time. So building up on stuff might take a while, but
we need to gather momentum again.
Yeah, I need to build the momentum again, because I really want to serve my people and serve my fans, those who listen to my music. And with the subsequent releases that are gonna come, I think they're gonna feel me on that. But we will definitely be crossing that. Yeah,
when you say subsequent releases,
we've got as in
subsequent releases. Are we talking about the tape with the collective, or stuff just that has just Freddie on it?
I'm speaking of stuff that, the way I like to look at it, I'll say everything counts, because it's all part of the plan, and it's all part of the game. If I'm able to make a difference, and it's not even my song, but the message is being conveyed well and correct, I'm fine with that.
And it has the milestone added.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, bro, I'll win the win, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, let's move on to personal stuff. I realized that you've shaved your hair.
Again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been bald for some time now.
Yeah.
Are you going through some sort of change?
wasn't much, like from the last time we spoke, it wasn't much, change going on. But I personally am growing, and I'm getting, like, I'm now getting exposed to something and being open to something. So this is just, this is just me. I feel like people need to take me for me. This is me now. This is Freddie Gambini. You can call me whatever name you want, but like, yeah, the board guy. So, yeah, no crazy changes, just life and just Freddie Gambini.
Speaking on bald head, Fortified had your head with the Edinkra symbols in there. No, I'm being serious. I'm being dead as your cover art, right? But then with this one, it's a little bit different. It has you showing like personality more.
Yeah.
Speak on that.
So the fun fact about that cover art is it wasn't my head, but I just, like, because of like some stuff I can't talk about, like I just had to salvage the situation and be able to convey the message as it is, right? So yeah, back then I found it difficult to make my own artworks,
Right.
or like work on my own art. And that's been a personal struggle that I'm working on, conquering. But like, I just want people to see more of me this year because I've been hidden. I wouldn't lie.
It's on purpose.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose to get, but I just want people to know me, like, for something greater than the music, because the music is always going to be there. Like, there's always going to be a message. But I want you to, or this year, my main goal is you getting to know the person behind the music, and then we'll get to interact, because I also love to know more about you. But yeah, that's my personal goal for this year. So I think we'll be seeing more of that too.
Now, active, Fortified, and then Confidence follow a certain pattern, right?
Yep.
In terms, like, the song puts you in a certain state where you'd be forced to reflect to a certain extent when you hear it.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think that's because most of my songs, like 90%, are like self-reflection. I tell the stories how I conceive them. So if I'm going through something, I want you to feel my shoes, like be in my shoes at that very moment. Just try to experience for that 2 minutes, 15 seconds or 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I want you to be able to be in my shoes for just that moment. And then if you relate, or like you can relate, and then we share common, goal or feeling, we can connect. That's the main purpose of me doing music. Like, that's what I would want to preach about. You get me? Yeah.
What comes after Confidence? Are we getting a tape?
Yeah. I think what comes after Confidence, for me, you should expect something for the summer. Yeah.
We don't get summer. We just get rainy.
Yeah. Sorry. You should expect something like in the middle of the year and the second half of the year. And but if you follow me on socials, you should definitely expect more, because like this year is a lot. There's a lot of activities. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of conversations, and I legit want you guys to be a part of it. So just watch the space. I have a new single with 99 Faces out, and I have another one coming with the whole gang. And also, I have features on the way that would, make your day. So please watch this space and keep it locked. Yeah, post notification. Make it deal.
This is my last one.
Okay.
You've been away you were away for 2 years, right? And then you started releasing music again.
Yeah.
By yourself last year. right?
Yeah.
And then this year you're out with Melody, and then you're also out with Confidence.
And also Potential.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, last year too, you did some stuff with Ike Parker, and then you're
really
out this year. How prepared should we be, and how prepared are you for the year?
Oh, I would say I'm prepared, but I'm still taking it like easy, you know, step by step. Just I don't want to jump ahead of myself and expect something and get disappointed. I mean, have your hopes and all of that, but like, yeah, me, I would say I'm prepared, and we're gonna cruise it how we did cruise normally. So step by step, no rushing anything, just going with the flow and going with the plan. So yeah.
That'll be take us home.
Come here.
Take us home.
Take us home. All right.
You do have to say, let's let them know where to find your music.
All right. All right. So hi, Confidence by Freddie Gambini, out now on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Boomplay, Audiomack, anywhere. And you can find it on your favorite playlist too. So you can Google Freddie Gambini Confidence, or you can search for Confidence Freddie Gambini on any streaming platforms and lock in with me. Yeah, and then follow me on all socials, Freddie Gambini, FREDDIEGAMBINI, on all social media platforms, except Twitter though. That's an underscore after the I. Thank you.
Got stopped in the back. Foes they stand my way. No be safe out here. Yeah, yeah.